Wanted to get started with pole work for your pets, but you're confused by all the conflicting information out there, so you just do nothing? Well, no need to worry anymore. Today I'm here to debunk some of these myths so that you can finally get started. Today we're going to be talking about 5 pole work myths you have to stop believing. Hi, I'm Zoe, the physio here at Fit Pet Physio. And today we're going to be talking about 5 myths that we need to get debunked. If you want to find out more about Fit Pet Physio, you can use the links down in the description. Number 1. Pole work or cavaletti should be done in the trot. We can do the cavaletti in the trot and it's quite good for building stamina, but doing them in the canter would be even better. And we should always start our cavaletti exercises in the walk first. This is great, especially for our young horses, but also because it helps our dogs and our horses use every single limb. This means that they have to use each limb, they have to move each joint, and they have to engage their core, which means that actually doing the cavaletti in walk is much harder for our pets than we give them credit for. Myth 2. Pole work exercises are just for horses. We see a lot of pole work exercises for horses, but we can do them in our dogs too. We might need to make a few changes, like getting smaller poles, but apart from that, we can do exactly the same things with our dogs as we do with our horses. Myth number 3. Cavaletti can only be done ridden. This is just not true. We can do our cavaletti ridden in our horses, but we can also do our cavaletti in hand or from the ground as lunging or long reining, and they all have the same effect. So don't worry if you've not got to riding yet or you've got a young horse. You can still do them. Myth number 4. Cavaletti have to be raised. Cavaletti poles don't have to be raised, and in fact we should always start with them on the floor to make sure our dogs or our horses aren't going to trip. But we can raise them if we think that our dogs or our horses are finding these too easy. We can always start by raising alternate ends of the poles, and then once we've mastered that, we can raise both ends. You can have a load of fun with cavaletti exercises, whether they be on the ground or raised. Number 5. Pole exercises only engage our dog or horse's hindquarters. They do, but they do lots of other things too. They also engage our dog or horse's core, work their muscles in their limbs, increasing their muscle mass and strength, and also increasing the range of motion of each joint within the limbs. And if we use fancy patterns which have loops and circles in them too, we even get increased range of motion of the spine and back. I hope you found this useful. If you have, give it a thumbs up and share it with anyone who might find it useful. And remember, if you want more pole layout exercises, check out the link in the description.